Let me ask you something. What if Islam is not what people are seeing today? What if Islam was never meant to be loud, but to be lived? You pray, you fast. Maybe you even speak about Islam. But how do you treat people when you're angry? How do you behave when no one is watching? What if Islam was never meant to be reduced to just rituals, but to be reflected in character? If you have a pure heart and good intentions, if you live by your principles without demeaning anyone, without being selfish, arrogant, or cruel, that is Islam. Islam is not just praying 5 times a day or going for Hajj. Yes, Salah and Hajj are farz. But Islam is a complete way of life. Allah says in the Qur'an, "Indeed, Allah commands justice, excellence, and giving to relatives, and forbids immorality, bad conduct, and oppression." Islam is justice. Islam is excellence in character. Islam is staying away from dhulm, even when you have the power to do it. The Qur'an also says, "And speak to people good words." Not sometimes, not only in public, not only when it benefits you, always. And Allah reminds us, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Not the loudest, not the one who shows off religion, but the one with taqwa, the one whose heart is clean. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप हर जगह जाकर इज्तिमा करो या हर वक्त इस्लाम की दावत दो. If you are harsh at home, disrespectful to your parents, hurtful to your spouse, dishonest in business, and then go outside preaching Islam, what image of Islam are you giving? Your character is your biggest dawah. When people see your patience in anger, your honesty when you could lie, your kindness when others are rude, your forgiveness when you are hurt. That is when they understand what Islam truly is, not what they see on social media, not what culture sometimes portrays, but what Allah taught. Allah says, "Indeed, those who believe and do righteous deeds, the most merciful will appoint for them affection." What you do reflects on your face. Allah puts nur on the faces of those whose hearts are sincere. Islam is not loud. It is not harsh. It is not hypocrisy. It is consistency. It is sincerity. It is character. So let me ask you, are we representing Islam or misrepresenting it? Are our homes witnessing our Islam, or only the outside world? If someone learned Islam only by watching us, what would they learn? Because at the end of the day, Islam is not just what you pray, it is what you portray. So be good, do good, live Islam so beautifully that people see it before you speak about it. Because Islam is not just something you practice, it is something you become. If you're kind outside, but harsh at home, if you preach Islam, but hurt people, what image are you giving? Your character is your biggest dawah. And what I'm about to say next might change how you see your Islam. Islam is not just what you pray, it is what you portray. So ask yourself, are you representing Islam or misrepresenting it?